What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Big Blue in the Bronx YouTube channel video. Please hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you know when a live stream pops or a video drops. Appreciate you all coming back. Also share out as well. Important, helps the channel. We're over 500 subscribers. Thank you very much. No Boys in Big Apple podcast tonight. We will be returning next week, most likely with Jake Ellenbogen. He's a Rams-Jets content creator, talking about the Yankees a little bit as well. So no Boys in Big Apple tonight. Tomorrow we will have a trade deadline stream, probably between 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock, at least the start time, because I am coming back from Giants training camp. And before then, I would like to post a recap video for that training camp day, that practice, and I think the hub is going to be in there as well because we are taking the bus together down to New Jersey. So that's that. Twin Bill on Wednesday, and then roster bubble series throughout. Also Fan Fest on Friday. Very excited for that. So the New York Yankees have made a trade. Yes, they've made a trade for a reliever, Scott Effross. They've given up their 7th overall prospect in Hayden Weseneski. Weseneski, this season, 6-7, 3.51 ERA, 19 games started, 89.2 innings pitched, 83 strikeouts, 1.15 WHIP, with a batting average against of 227. So could have better numbers, and I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, do you think this was an overpay? At first, it seems like it, but the Yankees need another bullpen arm they can rely on, and if you win the World Series, and I'm not saying they will yet because I don't have that confidence yet. If you win the World Series, you're not going to look back on this. You're not going to say, well, the Yankees shouldn't have given up Weseneski. Weseneski is also Rule 5 draft eligible next year, so he probably would have been gone anyway. And rather you give him up for somebody who helps you rather than nothing. I look at it as that. Scott Effross, 1-4 on the season, 2.66 ERA. 47 games, 1 started, 13 holds, a save, 44 innings pitched. He's got 36 hits, or say he's allowed 36 hits. 2 home runs on the season, which isn't bad. 11 walks, 50 strikeouts, and a 220 opposing batting average. Then you look more into his baseball savant stuff. And look, I'm not a nerd guy. I'm not a geek guy. Some stuff is worth looking at from Baseball Savant, and with a Clay Holmes type of pitcher or a Scott Effross type of pitcher, I think it's worth looking at. And just, if you haven't watched, I would guess, film on somebody, and I know it's not necessarily popular in baseball to watch film on somebody, but if you don't know what they're about, Baseball Savant gives a different story in terms of different pitches and stuff like that. So in terms of average exit velocity, which is not necessarily something to look at all the way, he's in the 81st percentile, which is good. Expected ERA, expected batting average, and expected slugging, all great. Expected ERA 97th percentile, expected batting average 88th percentile, expected slugging 95th percentile, barrel percentage 95th percentile, which is good. K percentage, which is a little lower than the others. In terms of percentile, it is 82 percentile, which is still great. Walk percentage 74 percentile, that's still great. Whiff percentage is a bit poor, 34 percentile. Fastball spin, it's a bit poor, 42nd percentile. Fastball velocity, 12th percentile, but he does not throw the fastball that often. Chase rate 96th percentile, so that is great. With that being said, he throws the slider about 48%, so he's a slider guy. Sinker, which the Yankees have a lot of sinker ball pitchers. 36%, changeup 14.5, and fastball 9.5. So I like the mix he brings. With that being said, his four-seam fastball, put away percentage of 21.6, whiff percentage of 26.3. His batting average against the fastball, at least as of right now, is 0.00, which is interesting to say the least, even though Baseball Savant doesn't really think highly of him and his fastball. With that being said, his changeup, 0.94 batting average, put away percentage of 20, whiff percentage of 25.5, And yeah, I think that's pretty much it in terms of that. He's also got 8 strikeouts off the fastball, 5 strikeouts off the changeup. In terms of his slider, his best pitch, 24 strikeouts, a 157 batting average, a whiff percentage of 30.1, a put away percentage of 29.3. And that's pretty much that for that pitch. And then you go to the sinker, which the Yankees, once again, have a lot of sinker ball pitchers. Batting average of 357, so not that great in terms of the baseball savant stuff in their tracking. Has a put away percentage of 38.2, so higher batting average and a higher put away percentage. Whiff rate of 15.6, so batters don't really whiff on that too much. And that's pretty much that. So sinker can be there at times. It can also not be there at times. Well, I should say, better yet, it puts away a lot of hitters more, but it also is very hittable. And he doesn't throw the fastball a lot. That's why the batting average for fastball is nothing. Changeup, I think, is his third pitch, so you're not going to see too much stats for that. And then slider, which he's thrown 200 some odd times, 157 batting average. But overall, I like the move for the Yankees. Obviously, we have to see how this plays out in the end, if he's good. Brian Cashman has been a master, and I know I haven't talked necessarily high on Mr. Cashman, but he's been a master of finding some low-key guys like Trevino, and Clay Holmes is another one. Joely Rodriguez wasn't bad for the Yankees last year, so Effross could be a really good guy in this bullpen with a better team. With that being said, he's another trusty arm. Ron Marinaccio, I know he struggled against the Royals a little bit. Clay Holmes gave up the homer to Salvi Perez, so it's a little shaky in the bullpen right now, and I think this is a move much needed. Like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you know when a live stream pops or a video drops. Appreciate y'all coming back. Peace out, guys. See you later, and stay cool.